I think there's a lot of bias against playfulness, and we're supposed to be serious, but what is art if not finding 1,000 different ways to play? Playfulness belongs in everything that we do. It is intrinsically connected to creativity. It's a really powerful thing that gives you a lot of freedom. The thing that inspired me to use playgrounds as instruments is simply sitting and spending so much time in them. I have 2 little kids, 2 little girls, and just by watching my kids play and sitting in those playgrounds, I really saw this very rich environment in sounds and forms and compositions, both visual but also auditory, and I knew I had to make this piece. One of the things that I loved about this location is that the first playground in the US was formed here in the North End. And I visited a lot of playgrounds with the Now and There team and got a beautiful library of sounds. One of my favorite sounds was the sound of sand on different materials. Another thing that fascinated me was the way that the structure was built. So the gradual length of the bars, generated different pitches. And so you could really almost think of them like really as instruments. Part of the reason why we wanted to create a multi-channel soundscape is to have this experience of moving through the sound, and that where you are really makes for a different listening experience.
It's brightly colored and it's exciting for the kids, which makes it much more exciting for me that they're having fun.
Was just wandering through the rose garden and I heard sound. And I was like, what is that sound? Where is it coming from?
I'm like, is it a playground?
Let's go investigate.
Yeah, people are drawn to it, right?
Yeah, we get to communicate about something.
To me, art is very important, and it's a dialogue, it's exchange of ideas, it's a way to start conversation, it's a way to think.
I've always thought public art is really important, but during the pandemic, I think public art showed itself as being very vital to our lives, to cities' lives. You still want proximity, you still want community in that kind of larger sense. So suddenly art that's out in public space became the one way in which we can experience art with other people safely. This project started before the pandemic, so the fact that it's even here is kind of, amazing.